Hey, it's Jeff from Acme Live Scan and Notary, coming to you again from the business porch. I don't know what to call it. But hey, I just wanted to thank everyone that showed up to the Notary Family's networking event last Saturday. It was an awesome event. We had a lot of notaries show up. We had a good time. It was a lot of feedback on the room size and the heating situation. Sorry, next time we'll know that we need to get a larger room and charge you more money. So that's what we'll do next time. But it was a great event, regardless of the those challenges that we faced as a first-time event organized by the Notary family. We did have a few people that came down from Northern California. We had Matt Miller, who showed up and shared some things that are happening in the legislative world. Laura Buer showed up, and she actually facilitated a couple of the groups. We had Bill Soroka show up, who facilitated a group, and also Matt Miller. I want to thank them here. That I don't know if they'll see this, but don't worry. I'll thank you many times for coming and supporting. Also, John Nelson from Aposty Training was there facilitating a group, and we had Maria Coburn facilitating a group, and myself. And we had a great time. I think everybody learned something, made some connections. Hopefully those connections will go on and progress through the years and become more solid and rewarding for both, for everyone that's connected. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? Well, I need to tell you. Well, I want to thank Sue Hope as well, and I don't know if we brought this up, but I'm gonna publicly put this out there, and I need to also post this on LinkedIn. I need to thank the NNA for supplying notary handbooks from the Secretary of State. We handed out the notary handbook to each of the attendees, and I want to thank them for providing those to us to hand those out to notaries. I know that's a small little thing to think about, but as notaries, if we know the law, we're able to be better notaries, do our job better. So by providing that handbook to notaries, I mean, we had notaries that have been notaries for 20 years, and it's always good to have a handbook. I met a notary that said, yeah, I have the gray one. I'm like, oh yeah, that was from 2020. Well, here's the brand new one. Okay, I don't know if there are any changes. I don't keep track of it that closely year from year, but in the handbook. But I thought that was great to have. It's always good to have a new handbook each year, and to have that physically in your hand and be able to carry that around with you. And the NNA providing that so that we can provide it to those attendees, I think it was an awesome gesture on their part. Sue Hope, need to mention her again. She was a sponsor of the event, and it was great that she came up, supported it, and she shared some things that are happening with her software and things to look out. So I think that people that use that software got a little bit excited by her small little presentation, not even a presentation, but her words at the event. And with that was it. The next event that we'll be having will be in September 23rd. That will be up here in Northern California at Santa Cruz. I will put the link in the description. Please come, please join in on that. That is a network event, but it will also be a family event. So you can bring your family, you can let your hair down. It's not going to be structured like this last event we had. It's going to be just fun and networking. Bring your family. It's going to be at Roaring Camp near Santa Cruz. We're going to have a great time. So link in the description. And we're going to have some other events coming up later. I just don't want to announce those just yet because it's just in my head right now. So I don't want to say it and then I'm going to have to do it. So let me just say that look out for that stuff in the future. But the one that we have on the books right now is September 23rd. Come to that. If you're a member, it's $10 and $20 for your family. If you're a non-member, you're still welcome. It's $15 for non-members and $30 to bring your family. There was a notary that told me, hey, you better put a limit on what a family is because you might get 100 people to show up in a family. If you want to bring 100 people in your family, okay, fine. Okay, I'm not going to have a problem with that. But we're thinking family is more like your immediate family. So don't bring all your relatives and everything. Yes, if you have grandkids or that kind of thing that you want to bring, no problem. We're not, some people are grandparents. I'm not yet a grandparent, but I would bring my grandkids to this if I had any, because it's going to be a great event. We're going to have a lot of games, family games that are available at no charge. And then there are other paid activities that you can participate in. We will have, we're supplying drinks and some dessert. It's your job to bring either whatever you want to bring for a picnic, because it's a picnic, or you can purchase something on site. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. So I just want to share that with you. Please come, please support us, please support your business by making connections, going to activities like this to make connections so that you'll be able to grow your business. And I hope to see you there. Thanks, everyone.